6.5 Follow the carbon. Today Clowny, the clownfish and coral, a polyp from a coral reef discuss where carbon goes in the ocean.
Hey Clowny, it sure must be nice to be able to swim around like you do. I'm stuck in this one spot and would so love to travel.
Swimming around is great fun, I have to admit, but it is dangerous too.
What do you mean? It doesn't look very dangerous to me.
I have to always be on the lookout for big fish that want to eat me. Sometimes I look at you and see that hard shell of yours and wish I had that kind of protection. It would be like always wearing a suit or armor. Those big fish couldn't eat me if I was wearing that.
I guess you have a point. I do just pull myself into this gray armor that I have built whenever the predators come around.
Hey Coral, where do you get the stuff you need to make that nice rock-like armor that you're living in?
From the water.
There are not any hard bits in the water. In all my travels, I have not seen hard bits floating around like bricks that you could build something out of. There is nothing in the water but oxygen. That is what we breathe.
Oh, that is not true. There is a lot of stuff dissolved in the water. Water is the universal solvent.
What kind of stuff besides oxygen is in the water?
Well, once it is dissolved in the water, most things build up into ions. So the water is salty tasting because the salt breaks up into the sodium ions and the coal ions. My rock-like material is made of mostly coated a mineral.
So you pull all those elements that make up calcite from the water?
Yes, and the mineral calcite is called limestone when it forms a rock.
I see in the formula for calcite that you mentioned there is oxygen. I knew that, but it's the C for carbon. How can carbon get into the water?
Well, the carbon element is in the calcite is really interesting because it comes from the inhaling carbon dioxide and from the carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. The ocean is so large that the context well between the ocean and atmosphere means a lot of carbon dioxide can be dissolved in the ocean water.
So that means that the ocean is a sink for the carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. That means those humans don't need to worry about putting too much carbon dioxide in the atmosphere by driving their cars.
Well, sort of. The carbon dioxide is dissolved into the ocean water and the animal uses it to make shells, and sometimes it just precipitates out of the water to make the rock limestone. But if there is too much carbon dioxide in the ocean water, then it makes the water slightly acidic.
Oh, I saw a demonstration about that once where the teacher put water in a flask with a few drops of bromoethanol blue. It made the water blue. Then she blew into a straw and the water turned yellow. The bromoethanol blue is an indicator of weak acids, and she made the water slightly acidic with the carbon dioxide from she exhaled.
Yeah, that acid is carbonic acid. The same stuff that kids drink in their soda. The problem with the carbonic acid is that it dissolves limestone. and seashells. Although the ocean can act like a sing, it can only do it for a certain amount of carbon dioxide.
I didn't know that there was so much in our ocean water, and I didn't know that so much was constantly happening. I just swim around and try to not get eaten. Maybe because you get to hang out in one place, you get more time to think about this stuff.
Maybe so. You gotta be swim and I gotta be smart.
Right. Hey, wait just 1 minute.